Hey everybody, what's up? This is Frank Face, your host of Alley Chat, the only candlepin bowling podcast on the web, coming at you live from the humble Frank Face headquarters, the Alley Chat studios, aka my house. I got a couple of very exciting announcements that I want to talk about. I wanted to do a little video blog for you guys. But first, I want to thank everybody for listening. The podcast has been a great success. I've got a lot of people contacting me, say they want to come on and they're listening, and it's all good news. So keep coming, the good feedback. I love to hear it. Rich loves to hear it. Kyle loves to hear it. We're really excited to be doing what we're doing. So first thing on the docket, Freshie. We all know Nick Cefallato. We know him as Freshie. He had a very wildly successful New England knockout bracket tournament over the winter time. And this was a tournament of, I think, 48 people who randomly drew or drawn, whatever, all the matchups. So what happened was 48 people got in the bracket, paid their dues, and Nick drew a bunch of numbers that were assigned to bowlers, and they were matched up at certain houses and so forth. He's making a change this time. It's a summer edition. The major change is that he's letting people draw or pick their own houses. So many people were not happy that they had to drive certain lengths to bowl where they'd rather bowl somewhere closer to where they live. But the best part about all this is that Freshie has asked, and I have agreed humbly, that we will be drawing all the matches live here on Alley Chat, tentatively Monday the 18th. I'll get back to you with a certain time on that, but all the matchups will be drawn out of a hat here in Frank Face headquarters. It doesn't get any better than that. So stay tuned for that. We'll get back to you with a firm date and time, but look out for that. Second piece of news that I'm very, very, very happy about. It's an indication that the show is doing pretty well because Liz Moore of the ICBA has agreed to come here. She's going to do an interview with us. And most excitingly, she wants me to gauge, to receive questions from our listeners, from you, the candlepin bowlers. And you can ask her whatever she wants. She's ready to take on questions. She keeps checking in with me every day. How many more questions do we get today? I've posted a form on the website where you can go ahead and submit your questions. You can ask her, like I said, anything you want to. We're going to be filming not this coming Thursday, but a week from Thursday. So you've got some, a little bit of time to get your questions in. But remember, you want to get them in now so that we can kind of go over them and decide which ones we're going to use. So, we'd love to use every question, but we have a limited amount of time. But again, very, very excited. Liz Moore, Executive Director of the ICBA, the new Executive Director of the ICBA. I think it's been less than a year. And from what I can see, I'll just say that I'm very positive about it. I don't know of any Executive Director that would have done this in the past. So we're really looking forward to this. This will be an Alley Chat exclusive. Please go to alleychat.frankface.net. Submit your questions. Liz is very, very eager to read them and answer them, most importantly. Like I said, you can ask anything you want, so don't be afraid. You don't even have to put your real name if you don't want to. I'm against that. But if you need a question asked and you're afraid to ask it, go ahead and use a fake name. I don't care. As long as we get our questions or your questions to her so that she has an opportunity to answer them for you. And of course, please listen to that episode. That'll be coming in the next few weeks. Like I said, she's coming here next week, and we're going to be editing and cutting down the show for your listening pleasure. And we can't ask for much more, from you guys. You guys have been very supportive of us. Please go like the Facebook page if you haven't already. It's facebook.com/alleychat. We, again, are at alleychat.frankface.net. If you have any questions for me personally, email me, frank at frankface.net. That might get a little confusing because it's confusing for me too. But anyhow, again, Kyle, Rich, and I thank you for listening. Stay tuned. We're going to, keep doing these video blogs with updates and stuff. We get some news coming over the summer that we want to address. So stay tuned. Thanks for listening to Alley Chat.